Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful evening. It's time for our daily twin flame soulmate love interest in separation reading. We're going to pick some cards and we're going to see what the energies are showing us today. If you're new to the channel, I do these all live. If you are able to make it to one of my lives, they'll pop in and pop out. TikTok only allows me 10 minutes to be able to repost it. So it's going to be 10 minutes. You got to be quick. You got to have me on the follow to get the notification. I do pull cards afterwards. So if you do want a card, please come in, say hello, and make sure you hit the like and the follow button. And then put your name and your significant other's name into the comments, and I will pull you some cards. So let's get right into the read. So Spirit, what is the current energy for today? And we're just going to shuffle some cards. And the first one that comes out is forgiveness, right? Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, right? And so what this is telling you is that, as you forgive, as you allow, you're going to get what you're looking for. So let's see in this relationship, let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine. Spirit, can we get some messages from the Divine Masculine? And remember, this one pops straight to the floor. Remember, Divine Masculine is a gender, or it's not a gender, it's a energy. So your Divine Masculine could be a woman, could be a man. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Lots of energy on these cards. Lots of them are falling to the floor. And when they fall to the floor, it generally means that this is something that's happening in the here and now very quickly. And so we need to look at them first. So the first two that fell on the floor was, I don't want to be with you, but I can't let you go, right? In their head. This weekend, it's been all about being in their head and kind of healing a little bit. Second one was, I have only good thoughts and feelings for you. You were the light at the end of the tunnel during my darkest time in their life, right? And so they're conflicted. They know they love you, but at the same time, they don't know how to release you because they love you too much, right? Free will. I'm ignoring the signs and the synchronicities, right? In their head is ruling, not their heart. Their heart is telling them what there is, but their head's not in sync. You left me like I meant nothing to you, right? And they're upset about that because they didn't realize that their behaviors were what made you walk away because you just couldn't take it anymore. Right? And then the last one, mistakes. We both made mistakes. You weren't aware of all the ones that I made, but I'm privy to some of yours, right? So on this one, they're starting to get it, right? Everybody's making mistakes, and they're realizing they actually made some mistakes themselves. And that's it's a good thing. So let's see if we can get some other messages from the Divine Masculine. Okay, what other messages, Spirit, do you have for the Divine Masculine? What messages do you have today, Spirit? Okay, so we got a few here. Let's go through them. Okay, time is of the essence. The clock is ticking, right? And the reason why we're getting that is because they know. Look, you spent so much time here in your head that your Divine Feminine is moving away. You never even fought for me, didn't even try, right? Again, second confirmation of, right, you left me, right? They're like, what? You should have just chased after me because they're so used to being chased, but you walked away. I try not to think of you too often because I know you can feel it. Do you feel me now, right? And they know this connection. They know it's a soul-based connection. I understand our connection. I'm just not ready to accept it. Again, they're in that space, and I might put that one over here, right? They're in that space of, hey, I know what's going on, but I'm not ready there. And then here's the other side of it. I don't understand how it didn't work, right? And why don't they understand how it didn't work? And the reason is because they didn't allow it for themselves, right? And so let's get a few more messages with this connection. So Spirit, give me some more messages on this connection. And right away we get a whole stack of them. So detachment, they had to let this go so they could clear their mind. Again, they're trying to get themselves out of their headspace, sabotage. They mess up the good things in my life sometimes, mostly every time when it comes to love, right? They know they did something. I feel unclear about where we stand because they don't know. They're in their head and they're back and forth so much. I left when things got hard, again, because they wanted to sabotage themselves. I feel shattered about the situation, right? Because they caused it. And I'm afraid of what other people will think, right? So they're so deep in their head. If you look at it, head versus heart, there's so much more going on in the head than the heart. So with that, let's try to get some guidance from let's see where we are with the romance energies. Let's see what are the romance energies for this connection we're channeling today, Spirit. Show me romance energies. Okay. Natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. And let's see what the romance angels have to say about this as well. Romance angels, what is the situation? Give me some clarity on this. All right, romance angels are saying, well, we've got some codependency going on. Right, retreat because you're obviously in separation. Make the effort. So as it evolves, make the effort. There is true love available, and very soon. Right. So there's some possible movement on this. Let's look at what your higher self wants to say with this connection. Higher self, what do you, divine feminine's higher self? And remember, divine feminine can be a masculine, right? Meaning it can be a boy. Higher self, what is the message for the divine feminine collective for this situation I'm channeling right now? Okay. It's time for a change. Do not wait to put off any decisions any longer, right? And so it seems like time is tick-tock. We've seen 3 time clocks already coming through within this read. So it seems like there is something coming through. Let's see if we can get a little bit more clarity on this before we head into the full read or to the time. But let's look at this. Okay, Spirit, show me what we have connection-wise with this. Okay. We got 3 cards. We got Stay Grounded, right? The generator. Anybody's an HDS person, they will understand the generator. We have 1111, Compassion. So your higher heart's starting to open. So their higher heart is probably opening too. They're getting out of the head, moving into the heart space. And 777, Rebirth, right? Again, this will come into that communication, that new beginning. And Red Morgan, I will check that out once I'm done with this read. Just put the anything else that you want to hear on that connection. And then now let's get to the timing of this read. And find my timing cards here. Okay, so if we go to the timing of the read, let's see what time are we going to see some rebirth. Give me some timing around that. What is the rebirth timing for this connection I'm channeling, Spirit? And Spirit gives us 2 cards. So the first card Spirit's giving us is allow things to come, right? So I think we're seeing this in here. It's all about forgiveness. It's about timing. It's about getting out of your head, getting into your heart. And then Spirit says if that happens, August is our time frame, right? So if you allow, then look around August. Now, timing is always fluid. So with that, that is our read for today. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe.